Yes, y'all, welcome to DGM Finance, where I go over my thoughts and ideas about personal finance and building wealth as I document my journey on the road to try to reach financial freedom. Now, in today's video, we're going to try to answer the question, why don't people like to talk about money?
DJ Finance.
I'm Kamal, aka Swiss the DJ, aka Mr. Morrison, and thanks for tuning in today's video. I know I posted my trailer in the beginning of the year and I haven't posted any content, but I'm hoping that's going to change and I'm hoping to be committed to this channel. Now, before I get into today's topic, I guess I should actually explain why even start this YouTube channel. You know, there's probably 1,000 other YouTube channels talking about personal finance and talking about wealth. Well, as I've been getting older, I've come to realize and understand how important of a topic money is. You know, anything from taxes, saving, budgeting, investing, buying your first home, all of these topics. Now, I'm an 80s baby, so my generation is from 32 to 42, and I sit right in the middle of that. And when I was younger, none of these topics were really taught to me, or they were never really talked about. Now, as I've been going through life and going on my own path on trying to learn about personal finance, building wealth, you know, trying to find as much information as I can, when I try to have those conversations with other people, it's like I'm speaking another language to them. So I'm hoping by me posting this content that the audience will be able to take something from it. And if you're starting your journey, hey, you can follow along with me and hopefully learn something. Now, in today's topic, we're going to be talking about why don't people like to talk about money? Like, why is it this taboo topic? Or when you do talk about money, people seem to get very uncomfortable. Now, I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out there. Guys, I am by no means financially well off. I'm still learning every day. I'm actually pretty late in the investing side of things. I only started investing about 2.5 years ago. However, after plugging some numbers into an interest rate calculator, and if I make sound financial decisions, I know that I'll be able to reach my financial goals. Now, we're gonna go over some thoughts now on why I think people don't like to talk about money based upon the experiences of my life. When I spark up a conversation about money or investing, I find that, you know, most people say, yeah, I'm investing, but they won't give any real figures to how much money they're investing every month or how much money they actually have set aside in investments. Now, for myself, I actually like to talk about how much I'm investing, how much I have in saving, how much my expenses are, because I feel when I have those conversations with people, you know, somebody might be able to give me some feedback and I'd be able to use that feedback and help my situation and implement it. But for the most part, I find that most people don't really like to share or give out any real figures. Now, Financial Planning Canada did a study last year and they said 1 in 4 Canadians don't like to talk about money. From my conversations with people, I've come to the assumption that I think people feel ashamed of where they're at financially. You know, from still being in debt, not having as much money as they'd like in savings, not having yet started investing, or not having as much money as they'd like in their investments. Sometimes it could just be making a bad or impulse purchase decision. For most of us, money was something that was never taught to us in our households. It was never taught to us in school. I can speak for myself. It's like, I got my first job, I got my first paycheck, I got the money, and I spent it. With that being said, it's kind of understandable why so many people face money problems and issues once they become adults. Even though money is this taboo topic that no one wants to talk about, how can we expect to get better at something if we don't talk about it? As embarrassed or ashamed as we might be, we have to be able to face the problem head on. I probably only have a handful of people that can really openly talk to money about, but I can say without a doubt that those conversations have helped me tremendously. I always found that it's better to talk to somebody about a topic that's at a higher level than you. You know, it may be difficult, but maybe try to find a peer group or a group of people that want to talk about money and want to have those conversations, and collectively, you guys can maybe find those answers about money together. Hey, maybe try it with your current peer group. You might be surprised with the conversations you guys start having. Another reason I find why people don't like to talk about money and investments is that for the most part, they just don't know. They don't have the slightest clue about investments, how to invest, the different type of accounts that you can invest with, improving your credit score, how to budget, having a system for your money. The list goes on and on. It's like we're making money, living our lives, and we're just hoping that everything is just gonna work out. I don't think there's anything wrong with not knowing. However, in today's world, with the internet, with so much information available, we can slowly start to educate ourselves. I've been investing consistently for the last 2.5 years and have learned so much and made some pretty decent gains as well. It's funny, when I have a conversation and the topic about investing comes up, most people's view on investing is like gambling. They always have this story about one of their friends that invested in the stock market and lost all of their money. And I guess in some cases that can be true. However, that's highly unlikely if you have a long-term outlook and a strategy towards your investing. As we're getting to the end of the video, I wanted to just close off by saying this. I think it's funny that we have so much access to information about this stuff, about money investing, and people don't take the time to educate themselves. Like, why not? We live in a world today where you have access to so much information and you can just pull out your phone and search for it. People that go to school research their papers and find all the information on the internet. Most people receive their news and watch their media on the internet. But why is it that people want to learn about investing and money? Why don't they search it for all the free information on the internet, especially when so many people are complaining about their money situation? Everything that I've learned thus far, yes, I bought a few books, but for the most part, it's been from free YouTube videos, podcasts, and blogs. I guess that's always been my biggest question. Why not try to change the situation that you have control over? Very confusing sometimes. Well guys, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll put a disclaimer out there. I do have some affiliate links for Wealthsimple and Questrade. So if you are interested in opening any type of investment account, you can click those links and it will help support the channel. Well guys, I hope to have more videos to come. Till next time, take care and I'll see you soon.